You must be aware of the fact that Meg was choked to rage when Sophie received her favorite Burmese Ruby Crown as Queen's homage to her new title. Meg and Sophie have been good friends since long, but then why did Meg react raggily when her friend got the opportunity to wear a beautiful Burmese Ruby Crown? Before finding it out, let us understand why the royal females were so obsessed over this crown. Well, the Burmese Ruby Crown is not just a piece of jewelry, rather it's a symbol of power and authority. It represents the responsibilities that come with being a queen, and it's a reminder of the duties that must be fulfilled. It's been passed down through generations of queens in the royal family. It's a symbol of power and prestige, and only the most deserving queen is given the honor of wearing it. So it's obvious, who wouldn't want the Burmese crown to be theirs? But what really happened in this coronation ceremony? The atmosphere at the royal palace was filled with excitement and anticipation as the coronation ceremony of Princess Sophie was about to begin. After years of training and preparation, she was finally ready to take on the responsibilities of being a queen. As the ceremony proceeded, Sophie received several gifts from various dignitaries, but the one that caught everyone's attention was the Burmese Ruby Crown. Sophie was overwhelmed with emotions as she received her favorite Burmese Ruby Crown from the Queen as a homage to her new title. Meg, her best friend, was there to witness the historic moment, but something unexpected happened. Meg was choked to a rage and couldn't believe what she just saw. She was supposed to receive the crown, but the Queen gave it to Sophie instead. Meg couldn't contain her emotions and stormed out of the room. Meg was Sophie's elder sister. She had always dreamt of wearing the Burmese Ruby Crown, and she felt that the Queen had betrayed her. She had hoped to be the crowned queen herself one day, but the dream had been shattered when Sophie was chosen instead. Meg had always been a competitive person, and the fact that her younger sister was chosen over her was a blow to her ego. When she saw Sophie receive the Burmese Ruby Crown, Meg's jealousy and resentment boiled over into anger. Meg's rage was understandable, but it was also misplaced. The Queen had made her decision based on several factors, including Sophie's dedication and loyalty to the royal family. Sophie had proven herself to be a capable leader, and the Queen had recognized her efforts. Meg, on the other hand, had not been as involved in royal affairs, and she had not shown the same level of dedication. Sophie could see the look of fury on Meg's face, but she decided to ignore it and focus on the ceremony. She was determined to do her best as a queen and make her family proud. As the ceremony came to an end, Sophie put on the Burmese Ruby Crown, and the crowd erupted in cheers once again. Meg, however, was not cheering. She was seething with rage. She couldn't believe that her younger sister had been chosen over her, and to add insult to injury, Sophie had received the Burmese Ruby Crown. Meg had always believed that she was the better choice for queen, and she couldn't understand why the royal family had overlooked her in favor of Sophie. As the guests mingled and congratulated Sophie, Meg sat in a corner fuming with anger. She couldn't bear to see her sister wearing the crown that she believed should have been hers. It was as if the crown was mocking her, reminding her of her failure to become queen. Sophie, on the other hand, was grateful for the honor bestowed upon her. She knew that the Burmese Ruby Crown was a symbol of the trust and faith that the royal family had in her. She was determined to live up to their expectations and prove that she was worthy of the crown. Meg eventually calmed down and spoke to Sophie about her feelings. Sophie explained to her that the Queen had made her decision based on her merits, and it was not a reflection of their friendship. Sophie promised Meg that she would always be her friend. All in all, Sophie showed that she really deserved to be the queen and was thriving as queen. She had won the hearts of her people with her kindness and generosity. She had proved herself to be a worthy queen. Well, this was all about Meg's rage towards Sophie and obsession towards the Burmese crown. Comment below your views on the matter. What do you think? Is the Burmese crown in the right hands, or does Meg deserve it more than Sophie?